Good day, everyone. So our subject for today is numerical solutions for CE problems. And our first topic would be a review of mathematical foundations or matrix. Okay, start tayo. So what is numerical analysis? So numerical analysis for it is the area of mathematics that creates, analyzes, and implements algorithms solving numerically the problems of continuous mathematics. Such problems originate generally from real-world applications of algebra, geometry, and calculus, and they involve variables which varies continuously. A numerical solution, however, is an approximation of the solution of mathematical equation, often used when analytical solutions are hard or impossible to find. All numerical solutions are approximations, some better than others depending on the context of the problem and numerical method use. Okay, so dito sa numerical solution, marami tayong topics na about approximations lang, no? So, malalaman yung mga topics na yan, so, throughout the SEM. Okay? So, ngayon, punta tayo dito sa matrix. So, ano nga ba tong matrix na to? So, matrix, it is just an array of numbers. So, for example, a 2x3 matrix or ayan. So, ibig sabihin kapag sinabing 2x3 matrix, meron siyang 2 rows and 3 columns. Gaya na itong example natin. So, pag yung rows, ito yung, ano ba to? Ito yung, let's say, R1. Ito yung row 1. Ito yung row 2. Ayan, yun yung row 1. So, ibig sabihin, may dalawa tayong rows. And kapag naman columns, sabi dyan, meron tayong 3 columns. Let's say, ito yung C1, which is yung first column. C2, second column. And C3, third column. Okay. So, yan. So, lagi kapag sinabing 2x3, ibig sabihin, 2 rows and 3 columns. Pag naman sinabing 3x2, it means 3 rows and 2 columns. So, laging mauuna yung rows. And yung pangalawang babanggitin, yun yung columns. Next, sige, dito tayo sa main diagonal. So, yung main diagonal starts at the top left and goes down to the right. So, gaya ng example na to. So, kapag sinabing main diagonal, ito yung part na yan. So, mag-i-start tayo sa top left, then bababa tayo ng isa pa diagonal. Goes down to the right daw. So, dito, ayan. Ayan. So, kapag pinapahanap yung main diagonal ng isang matrix, yan yun, ano. Sa example number 1, yung 17 and 21. And then, dito sa pangalawa, yung 7, negative 3, and 11. So, yan. So, lagi mag-i-start sa top left, which is yung first column. And then, bababa yan ng isa to the right and another to the right hanggang sa wala ka nang mababaan. Okay. So, next, transpose naman tayo. So, transpose is where we swap entries across the main diagonal. Okay. So, ayan, rows become columns like this. Ayan. Okay. So, sinabi dyan, isuswap daw natin yung entries across the main diagonal. Ibig sabihin yung main diagonal, hindi naman magbabago. Tingnan natin na, di ba ito yung main diagonal natin? Pag tinranspose natin, ito pa rin yung main diagonal natin. Okay. So, ano mangyayari dyan? Yung mga columns, magiging row. Okay? And yung mga rows, magiging column. Let's say, itong row 1 natin. Tingnan nyo, yung 3, 6, 8, naging column number 1 dito. Yung row 2 natin dito na negative 7, 5, 15, and 1 is naging column number 2 dito sa ating sa pag tinranspose. O, dito naman yung first column, di ba, naging first row dito. Yung second column, naging second row. And yung third column, naging third row. So, yan. Di ba? Ganun lang siya kasimple. So, dito, adding. So, adding is to add two matrices, add the numbers in the matching position. So, lagi nyo lang i-add yung kung sino-sino magka-same ng row and column. So, for example, dito, column 1 and row 1, i-add nyo lang din sa same column na column 1 and row 1. So, 3 plus 4, so magiging 7. So, ganun lang din dito, si 8 plus 0, no, so 8 lang din. Second column, so 4, 1, so kaya naging 5, and 6 plus negative 9, so negative 3. Okay. So, dito sa adding natin, take note lang, so, two matrices must be the same size. So, ibig sabihin, hindi natin mapag-a-add yan kung magkaiba sila ng size. Let's say, 2x2, tapos i-add nyo sa 3x3 or 2x3, hindi siya pwede. So, kung i-add nyo si 1 by 1, 2 by 2, or let's say 2 by 3, dapat kay 2 by 3 lang din siya i-add. Basta dapat magka-same sila ng column. So, ibig sabihin, hindi siya pwede kung hindi sila same size. Ayan. So, the matrix with 3 rows and 5 columns can be added to another matrix of 3 rows and 5 columns. But it could not be added to the matrix with 3 rows and 4 columns. Okay, so ibig sabihin, hindi same ng number of columns, ano? Okay. Dito tayo sa subtracting, no? So, mali pala ito. To subtract pala dapat to. To subtract two matrices, the numbers in matching position. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, i-minus lang natin yung dalawa. Kung ano yung ginawa natin sa addition, ganun lang din sa subtraction. But instead, babawasan lang natin. Let's say 3 minus 4, negative 1. 8 minus 0 is 8. 4 minus 1 is 3. And 6 minus negative 9. So, magiging plus 9 yan. Ano? Kasi negative type, minus negative. No? So, magpa-plus yan. Kaya 15. Okay. So, two matrix must be the same size. So, same size din yan. Ano? Same kay addition. So, same lang sila ng concept. Instead na i-add, ima-minus mo lang. So, letter C, multiply by a constant. So, kapag i-multiply natin siya sa constant, lahat yan, i-multiply lang natin. Kaya dito, let's say yung matrix natin na 2 by 2, i-multiply natin sa 2. So, yung 2 na yan, i-distribute lang natin sa lahat. So, 2 times 4, kaya 8. 2 times 0, 0. 2 times 1 is 2. And 2 times negative 9 is negative 18. So, yung constant na to, tandaan nyo, ito yung tinatawag na scalar. So, yung scalar na yan, it is officially called a scalar. So, officially, this is called scalar multiplication. Yung multiply by a constant, tinatawag na scalar multiplication. Kapag i-multiply mo siya dun sa constant or sa tinatawag na scalar. So, i-distribute mo lang yan sa lahat ng values natin sa matrix. So, sana malinaw, no? Okay? Siguro next. So, punta tayo sa types of matrix. Matrix. So, first is yung square matrix. So, a square matrix has the same number of rows as column. So, yung mga square matrix, kailangan ko, ilan yung rows natin, yun din yung number of columns. Let's say, ito, 2 by 2. And yung example number 2 natin is 3 by 3. So, dapat ko ano yung number ng rows, yun din number of columns. Sabihin, yun yung itinatawag as square matrix. Next is yung identity matrix. It has 1 on the main diagonal and 0 everywhere else. So, kapag ang value natin is 1 lahat dito sa main diagonal and the rest 0, identity matrix yan. Malinaw? Okay? So, ulitin ko, identity matrix kapag yung nasa main diagonal ay puro 1 lang and puro 0 na yung everywhere else or lahat ng value except dun sa main diagonal. So, next, letter C, triangular matrix. So, all entries above and or below the main diagonal are 0. Okay, so ibig sabihin, kapag 0 naman daw yun nasa taas or baba ng main diagonal, triangular matrix to. Kaya nito, ito yung main diagonal, ano? Yung nasa taas na part niya, puro 0. Kaya, triangular yan. Kaya naman nito, yung nasa baba niya, puro 0. Okay, triangular matrix na yun. Kuha. Next, symmetric matrix. Okay, so symmetric matrix, ito naman yung symmetrical siya. Okay? Symmetrical both sides from both sides above or and below ng main diagonal. Okay, gaya nito. Ito yung main diagonal natin, ano? Kung papansin nyo, yung 10 and 10 symmetric, yung 7 and 7 symmetric, and yung 5 and 5. Same goes by dito, no? Ito yung ating main diagonal. Kung papansin nyo, parehong 4. So, 5, 5, 11, 1, 1, 11. Negative 12, negative 12, and 7, and 7. So, yan. So, also, sa symmetric matrix, it must be square and it is equal to its transpose. Yun pala, kapag ang symmetric matrix natin, kailangan square siya And equal lang din siya kapag tinranspose. O ha. So, pag tinranspose nyo yan, so same value lang yan kahit anong mangyari. Next. Ngayon, dito naman tayo sa how to multiply matrices. So, ngayon, to multiply a matrix by another matrix, we need to do the dot product of rows and columns. To work out the answer for first row and first column, gagamitin natin yung dot product. Okay? Okay. So, let's say kukunin natin yung answer dito sa first row and first column. Let's say column 1 and row 1. So, ibig sabihin, i-multiply natin yung first row sa first column. Makuha. Makukuha natin yung answer sa first row and first column. Okay. Ganun nangyayari si dot product. So, di ba ito yung ating first row, yung 1, 2, 3. And dito yung first column natin na 7, 9, 11. Multiply natin yan. So, yung 1, 2, 3, i-multiply sa 7, 9, 11. So, okay, una. So, 1 times 7 plus 2 times 9 and plus 3 times 11. It's equal lang yan sa 58. So, we will match the first member, which is yung 1 and 7, then multiply them. Likewise, for the second member, yung 2 and 9, and then the third member, which is 3 and 11. And then finally, sum them up. So, i-multiply natin yung same member, ano? Let's say yung first, ito. Then yung second, yung 2 and 9, and yung third, yung 3 and 11. Then, ipag-a-add natin yung answers nilang tatlo. Makukuha na natin yung answer natin doon. Kuha? Next, sige. Ngayon, dito naman tayo sa first row and column number 2 or second column. So, ibig sabihin, kukunin natin sa una dito na first row, dito naman second column na. Kasi andito na yung hinahanap. So, i-multiply natin yung first row sa second column ng isang matrix, which is yung 1, 2, 3, and 8, 10, 12. So, kaya, same member ng first, yung 1 times 8, second member, 2 times 10, and yung third member na 3 times 12, the answer would be 64. So, ganun din, no? Pag second row naman and first column, ano yung multiply? Therefore, yung R2 naman, which is yung 4, 5, 6, no? And first column yan, so column number 1, which is yung 7, 9, 11. And pag second row and second column, siyempre, second row, which is yung row 2, and column number 2. So, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, and 8, 10, 12. So, therefore, kapag natapos natin lahat yan, makukuha na natin yung answer natin. So, yan na yun. Okay? Okay, so, ito ang tips natin. So, when we do multiplication, the number of columns of the first matrix must equal to the number of rows of the second column. Okay, so ang ibig sabihin yan, yung number daw ng column ng first matrix is equal dapat yan sa number ng rows ng second column. Okay, and last, and the result will have the same number of rows as the first matrix and the same number of columns as the second matrix. So, ibig sabihin, yung magiging answer naman daw natin is kung ilang number ng rows ng first matrix and kung ilang columns ng second matrix. Let's say, magmumultiply tayo ng 4 by, let's say, 5. Multiply by 5 times, 5 times 3. 5 by 3. Okay, so para makapag-multiply tayo, dapat equal daw yung number of column nung first matrix and yung second row nung second matrix, no? Second matrix pala to, I mean. Kaya pala medyo nakakalito. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin, ano ba yung rows dito sa 4 by 5? Siyempre, yung sinabi ko kanina, yung naunang banggitin, ano? Which is yung 4. And yung column nito, yung 5. So, dapat yung column down nitong first matrix ay equal sa number of rows ng second matrix, which is itong 5. So, nag-equal naman sila, no? Which is 5 and 5. Therefore, yung result daw natin is same number ng rows ng first matrix, which is yung 4, and yung same number ng second column, second matrix. So, ito yan. So, therefore, yung answer natin dito will be 4 by 3 matrix. Parang ganito yan. 4 rows and 3 columns. So, magiging ganyan yung answer natin. No? Okay. So, ganyan mag-multiply ng matrix. Tandaan nyo to, no? Paano kapag hindi nag-equal? So, let's say yung, ito, hindi nag-equal yung first column, column ng first matrix and row nung second matrix. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya pwedeng i-multiply. Makakapag-multiply lang tayo pag equal tong dalawa na to, no? Itong part na to and part na to. Kaya nga, sabi dyan, yung m by n and yung n by p is equal dapat yung n natin and yung magiging answer natin is m by p. Okay. Sige. Isa pa, no? Dito, ngayon, yung positioning ng ating matrix, may din niya, may bearing, ano? Gaya nito, no? Ngayon, i-multiply natin si 1 by 3 and 3 by 1. Okay, bakit? Kasi si 1 by 3 and 3 by 1. So, dapat equal to, no? Yung first, sa matrix, yung column and yung row naman nung second matrix. So, nag-equal. Ano yung magiging answer natin? So, itong part na itong nasa dulo. So, 1 by 1. Okay? So, ang hinahanap sa atin dito is first row and first column. That's why, itong first row natin, i-multiply natin sa first column ng second matrix. That's why, 1 times 4 plus 2 times 5 plus 3 times 6. So, therefore, magigit natin yung 32. Baka malito kayo, lagyan natin ng parenthesis. Okay? So, dito naman, maiiba na, no? So, same tayo ng matrix, pero naiba yung pwesto. Ito naman ay, Ito yung 3 by 1, ano? Kasi 3 rows, 1 column. Ito, 1 column, 3 rows. 1 row, 3 columns. Okay, so, ibig sabihin, itong part na to, nag-equal yan, ano? Yung column ng first matrix and row nung second matrix. Therefore, ang magiging answer natin is yung number of rows ng first matrix, which is yung 3, by 3, which is yung number of columns ng second matrix. So, for example, kinukuha natin yung row 1, column 1. So, i-multiply natin yung first row sa first column. Kaya 4 times 1 is 4. Yun lang, di ba? Okay, kapag naman row 1, column 2. So, si row 1, i-multiply natin sa column 2, which is yung 2. So, 4 times 2 is 8. And so on, no? O let's say, kunin ko naman si row 2, column 1. So, si row 2 dito sa first matrix and column 1. That's why 5 times 1, which is 5. So, ganun lang mag-multiply ng matrix. Okay? Sige. Proceed tayo sa sample problems. Let's say, meron tayong matrix, no? Yung V and Q. So, punta tayo sa letter A. Calculate daw natin yung V plus Q. Okay. So, ngayon, mangyayari dyan, ipag-a-add lang naman natin yan, ano? So, di ba, paano ba ina-add yan? So, dapat same yan ng size niyan, which is yung 3 by 3, 3 by 3. So, same size naman siya, pwede siyang ipag-add. No? Okay. So, V plus Q is equals to, okay, pwede hindi ko na isulat yung scratch, no? Kasi 3 plus 2 is just 5. 4 plus 3 is 7. Negative 3 plus negative 1, ilan to? Negative 4. 0 plus 8 is 8. Negative 1 plus 5 is positive 4. 5 plus 0 is 5. 2 plus 1 is 2. Negative 2 plus 5 is 3. Sorry, 3 pala yung positive 3. And 1 plus negative 3 is negative 2. And therefore, that is our final answer. Okay? Sige. Letter B tayo. Kunin natin si V times Q. V times Q. Okay? So, di ba, para masagot natin yan, so 3 by 3, 3 by 3, equal naman tong column ng first matrix and row ng first matrix. Therefore, the answer would be 3 by 3, which is yung number of rows ng first matrix and number of column ng second matrix. Okay. Kunin natin. Okay. Doon muna tayo sa row 1 and column 1. So, i-multiply natin si row 1 kay column 1, which is yung 3 times 2 plus 0 times 8 Ay, sorry. Hindi pala 0. 4. Ito kasi yan, itong tatlo. No? Tapos itong tatlong pababa. So, 4 times 8 plus negative 3 saka 1. So, ilan to? So, bali magiging 6. Then ito is 32. And then negative 3. So, if I'm not mistaken, this would be 35. May answer tayong 35. Okay, dito naman tayo sa first row, second column. Okay. Which is yung 3 times 3, no? Plus 4 times 5 plus negative 3 times 5 ulit. So, ilan to? It's 9, 20, and negative 15. So, it should be 14, no? So, the answer is 14. Okay, dito naman tayo sa row 1, column 3. So, medyo mahaba lang to, ha? Okay? So, bali 3 times negative 1 plus 4 times 0 plus negative 3 times negative 3 also. So, what will be the answer? So, this should be negative 3. Kasi 3 times negative 1, this should be 0 and positive 9. So, the answer would be 6. No? Kasi pag-addin natin yan. 6. Okay. So, dito tayo sa second row, ano? R2 and column 1. Which is 0 times 2 plus negative 1 times 5 and ba't pa 5? Sorry, 8 pala. No? Nalilito rin ako. Kasi first column pa lang pala tayo. So, 2, 8. Ayan. So, 0 and 2. Negative 1 and 8. And 5 times 1. Okay. So, ito ay 0. Ito ay negative 8. And ito ay 5. So, therefore, the answer is negative 3. Kuha? So, sana nakukuha nyo, no? Okay, dito tayo sa row 2 and column 2. So, which is 0 times 3 plus negative 1 times 5 plus 5 times 5. So, this should be 0, negative 5, and 25. The answer should be 20. No? Okay? Dito tayo ngayon sa second row and third column. Which is 0 times negative 1, negative 1 times 0, plus 5 times negative 3. 0, 0, and negative 15. The answer is negative 15. Got it? So, this is negative 15. Okay, next. Dito naman tayo sa third row and first column. So, third row is 2 times 2 no first row column plus negative 2 times 8 plus 1 times 1. No? Which is 4, negative 16, and 1. So, the answer should be negative 11. Sorry. Wala ko. Negative 11. Next, doon tayo, last 2. Third row and column number 2. So, 2 times 3 plus negative 2 times 5 plus 1 times 5. This should be 6, negative 10, and 5. So, tamang 1, no? So, 1. And third row and third column. So, 2 times negative 1 plus negative 2 times 0 and plus 1 and negative 3. This should be negative 2, 0, and negative 3. The answer is negative 5. So, the answer would be negative 5. So, ito yung ating final answer. Okay? Sana nakuha nyo. Meron pa ba tayo letter C? Meron pa. So, binaliktad naman, no? Okay, try naman natin ng baliktarin. So, Q times V naman, no? Okay, try natin. So, ibig sabihin yan, si Q na 3/3 and 3/3. So, dapat ang column, di ba, sa first row, ito, bali magiging, wait lang. Ito nawala. Saan napunta yun? Ayan, ulitin na lang natin. So, ulitin ko. Q times V, no? So, ito na magiging first natin na matrix. And second matrix na natin yung V. So, dapat equal yung first matrix na row, column, and yung row ng second matrix. Okay naman. Therefore, the answer, yung number of rows ng first matrix, which is yung Q na 3, by 3 lang din ng V na second matrix, which is yung row nun. Column nun. Okay? So, dito, try naman natin kunin yung answer yan. So, dito mababaliktad na, no? Kasi ang first matrix na natin, so talagay na lang natin dito, is yung Q, and second matrix is yung V. Paano malalaman kung ano yung unang binanggit? So, Q unang binanggit, ito yung first matrix. Okay? So, dito, dun tayo sa row 1 and column 1. So, ibig sabihin yung row 1 na ng Q yung pagbabasihan, and column 1 naman ng V ang pagbabasihan. Okay? So, bali magiging 2 times 3 plus 3 times 0 and plus negative 1 times 2. This should be 6, 0, and negative 2. The answer, 4. So, this should be 4. Okay? Next. First row, second column. So, second column. Which is yung 2 times 4 plus 3 times negative 1 plus negative 1 times negative 2. This should be 6, negative 3, and positive 2. Since negative 2 times negative 1. So, pag-addin lang natin, would be 5. The answer is 5. So, mapapansin natin na iba yung sagot niya. Okay. So, next tayo. First row and third column naman. So, 2 multiply sa negative 3 plus 3 multiply sa 5 plus negative 1 times 1. Okay? So, the answer should be negative 6, 15, and negative 1. So, positive 8. Okay. Next. Second row naman tayo. No? Row 2, column 1. So, bali magiging 8 times 3 plus 5 times 0 plus 0 times 2. Tama? 8 times 0, 0. Okay. So, dito is 24. 0, 0. The answer should be 24. Okay. 24 yan ah. Next. Second row and second column. No? So, bali magiging 8 times 4 plus 5 times negative 1 and plus 0 times negative 2. Okay? So, dito tayo ngayon, which is 32, negative 5, and 0. So, tamang 27. Next. Okay? Row 2, column 3. So, 8 times negative 3 plus 5 times 5 and plus 0 times 1. Okay? So, ito ay negative 24. Ito ay 25. Ito ay 0. Therefore, the answer is positive 1. Okay, last 3 tayo. So, ngayon, third row. So, row 3 and first column. So which is 1 times 3 plus 5 times 0 plus negative 3 times 2. Diba? Therefore, it's 3, 0, and negative 6. The answer, negative 3. Okay, next tayo. Third row and second column. So, 1 times 4 plus 5 times negative 1 plus negative 3 times negative 2. So this should be 4, negative 5, and positive 6. The answer, positive 5. And last row tayo, third row and third column. It should be 1 times negative 3 plus 5 times 5 plus 1, negative 3 times 1. So, ito ay negative 3, 25, and negative 3. Okay? So, the final answer should be 19. No? The answer, so ito yung magiging answer natin sa letter C. And ganyan lang nagme-matrix, no? So, I assume medyo na-gets nyo, no? So, ayan. So, hanggang dyan lang muna tayo ngayon. So, wait nyo na lang next week ang next topic natin. So, pag-aralan nyo na lang din to, no? So, medyo tricky lang siya. Although, madali, pero nakakalito lang, no? Sige. So, yun lang muna tayo and have a good day.